Howdy guys, it's Commander Clyde, and we're back today with another duel tier list. And let me make a note of that to those of you who might be Conquest players out here. This tier list is specifically for the duel game mode and is completely different from Conquest. The rationale is going to be different. So, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get started. With the top, SS still the same. Collie's broken. So is Freya. It will always be that way. Let's see. S plus. I see this happening. Sol is just not where she used to be anymore. I don't know why I had her in S plus anyway. This season has not been very good for her. She's still going to be around here because, I'm really thinking about this. Her performance is really bad. Like, she can be beaten by, like, Erlang Shen. Honestly, I'm going to put her into S- based on her recent performance. That's about where she is because all the gods down there can beat her. It's like, without her disapparate up, she's basically a free target. And should be an easy kill for whatever god is fighting her. Unless it's below that S- level. The rest of S plus is probably good. S is good. Rest of S minus is good. I'm actually going to move Xbalanque up a little bit. He's gotten a little stronger now than where he used to be. I also figured out that if you max your 3 and your 2, he clears very quickly. And they also increase the scaling on the poison dart damage, so it makes it not poison darts, his 3, which is the Rising Jaguar. Excuse me. Rising Jaguar had its scaling increased, so he's a lot stronger now. If you can not suck like I do and actually hit your autos, you could probably beat most gods with him. Let's see, S minus again. I think everything else is good. A plus. Haven't seen any improvements in these gods, so they stay about where they are. A is going to see a change here, and it's going to be with Zhanghui. We're going to move him up to A plus because he's recently been playing very well, and I think that's enough to move him up to A plus. Remember, he had some changes done to his to the extra damage applied from the card when you from the tag when you dispel it with your 2 or your 3 on him, and it's made him a little bit better. Also, apparently there's something wrong with he's not actually not scaling right. If any of you check the patch notes for the last patch, his scaling is actually under where it's supposed to be on the bonus damage, so he's actually going to still get a little bit stronger. And it'll be interesting to see how he will be playing. Alright, A. Again, we're going to examine this some more. Kuzumbo, I'm still not sure where he is right now. I don't have enough to tell if he's better or worse than A tier. From what I've seen, he's fine there because I've been getting matchups that he just loses to, but they're all above A, Like the only matchups I've had are Poseidon on her and Scotty. And some of you saw the Scotty video. I actually was able to get 2 kills in a matchup that was supposed to basically be impossible. So I do not have enough that says he's better or worse than A tier, so he will stay there. Hark has been playing better recently, so he will move up a tier to A+, hang out with Chalk, because they're both about the same, in the same spot. Chalk is a little bit stronger than Herc, though. But they do kind of similar things, so probably belongs up there. Sun Wukong, there's a few people that can show him off and make him look pretty good, but he's still an A-tier god. He's too easy to counter late game and deal with. Like, Matrix is really the only player who can make him any better than that. I think A tier is fine. A-. It's where the bad warriors and the good guardians go. Yep. Don't think these guys are any better. They will hang out down here in mediocrity. Well, it's not that mediocre. A- isn't that bad, but it's not great. Don't really want to pick these guys. Hell actually is a tad stronger now. So I'm going to put her up into A. The change to her one, right? Her one. The change to that has made her quite a bit stronger because you can throw it through minions and it'll explode at the end of the range. It ends up being much more effective than how it previously was. And for that, she barely makes it into A. Going down to B, average guardians. Haven't seen anything much from these guys. I've seen a little bit from Terra. That makes her look decent, but don't think it takes her out of B. C tier. Poor Upwa, she's the only mage that's below A-. He just, mobility, it's his worst stat, and he's just a sitting duck, basically, against most matchups. And then D tier, two worst gods in duel, don't pick them. Okay, moving on. This is preemptive, probably. Well, this is going to go out before Cardenos is available in ranked. And he will hang out right there. S+. He's not broken level because, they're toning him down a little bit. The Bramble Blast isn't going to slow anymore. His lifesteal has been toned down. Which that was the one thing I had the biggest issue with, was the amount of passive lifesteal he got. 20% late game is a lot, and if you have full devos, it's 45% lifesteal. And doing that with basically one item is a little overstated. And not a whole lot of changes today, but I believe that is going to do it for our tier list update today. So everybody watch out for Kernanos, see how he does. Play him if you want, get a feel for him. I feel like S+ is about where he is, up there with all the decent hunters. So with that being said, I will see you guys later for some more Smite. Deuces.